Today is the first day of Hanukkah. It's rainy, wintry, lush morning, and I'm getting out of bed for the first time after a few days with a cold. I have a few gentle things I'd like to get done today, getting ready for a cozy Hanukkah, the 8 days ahead of lighting candles and being together. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Moran, sharing gentle moments of daily life here in Israel. I hope this video brings a bit of calm and inspiration to your day. You might already hear it in my voice, I'm still healing. So in today's video, I'll take you along for the next 2 days as I prepare our home for a cozy winter holiday, doing things in the easiest way I can. Today's sourdough baking is done. A fresh batch of kefir and a sourdough starter are fermenting on the counter. It feels so blissful to be back on my feet again, though I'm not fully recovered yet, but I truly appreciate bringing my home back to its natural rhythm. This year, like every year, Hanukkah will be a mix of quiet evenings, just the 5 of us or sometimes 4, lighting candles together. There will also be nights when we host family and friends. The boys are heading to the Hanukkah scout camp later this week, so for some of those nights it will be just Eyal and me here. I want the house to feel cozy and ready for all of it. And this morning I'm putting my Granny Stripe Shawl to block so it can lay flat and dry, and hopefully with the heating on during these cold days, it should be completely dry before we host family for the 3rd candle. I'm out of wool wash, so I'm using a shampoo bar that we love, and I think my woolly shawl will enjoy it as well. My new Granny Stripe Shawl was made as part of the cozy crochet along organized by the lovely Traud Abbas. It runs until the end of January, so there is still plenty of time for you to join. I suggest that you check out the Granny Stripe Shawl hashtag on Instagram to see the beautiful community taking part in this call. It's truly amazing, and there is a gallery full of colorful inspiration there. And while my Granny Stripe Shawl is soaking, I want to do something I've been waiting to do for quite a while. It's been getting quite cold here over the last couple of weeks, and I think it's finally time to get Chunky Benji into sweater weather. These two have been patiently waiting for me to give them some attention. So I'm diving into this Winterland box to get out the cardigan and the stripe sweater, both patterns available in my Etsy and Ravelry shops. I'm going to dress these two friends first before diving into Hanukkah preparations. It's all part of my winter homemaking routine anyway. This snowflake is a free pattern I've shared on my blog, crochetobjet.com. The fern leaf pattern is available on Etsy and Ravelry. Everything is linked below for you. It's amazing how happy I feel doing this little task. Honestly, I could spend the entire day here taking footage from all angles, and even watching it back while editing is so pleasing to my eyes and calming for me. I think my blood pressure is right where it should be at this very moment. Thank you, Chunky Benji. You're really the best little friend. And now these two are both dressed for winter and well taken care of. They can get back to their spot right here next to my mom's drawing and all my cotton crochet blankets. Happy and cozy. I promised myself earlier this morning that even though I'm busy preparing for Hanukkah and filming for the vlog today, I will try to keep things easy and intentional. And so I'm taking a little reading break, something I know my future self will thank me for. After some tea and reading, I'm having a bowl of chicken soup, the ultimate healing food in any Jewish family. It always takes 3 times longer to do anything when I'm filming, but I'm finally getting into my Hanukkah preparations. I'm taking up the Menorah, or as we call it in Hebrew, hanukkiah, that we are going to use for candlelighting this holiday. It needs a little clean before we use it, so I'm soaking it in a jar lined with aluminum foil, shiny side up, and let it soak for a few minutes with some baking soda and boiling water. And while it soaks, I'm heading to my studio to open up this beautiful hand-dyed wool advent calendar that was so kindly sent to me as a gift by the lovely Molly from a homespun house. I can't wait to open it and see the beautiful colors. I love Molly's colors. But first I will need to find the first 3 days so I can open them up with you later. I thought that, Jewish don't do any Advent calendar, but I thought I can open a few every day during the special Hanukkah candle lighting days. I think it feels very special and festive. So we will open the first 3 together in just a few minutes, but for now I don't want to leave the hanukkiah soaking for too long. This one is a very special to me. It's a gift we received from my mom when Maya was about 1 or 2 years old, so more than 20 years ago. It's made out of pure silver using filigree, a delicate metalwork technique made with fine silver threads in lace-like patterns. This style became particularly associated with Yemenite Jewish silversmith, and it's very, very delicate. When the kids were little, we used to light more than one hanukkiah, and we still like to keep that tradition. So I'm opening the second one, which is also about 20 years old now. I bought it in a museum shop here in Israel. I'm not sure if this design company exists today, but I really like it. It's very unique and modern, and you can play around with the layout, how you want to arrange it. I'm going to clean this copper tray using lemon and salt to brighten it up and bring it back to life. It's also something I inherited from my beloved mom, and I want to place the filigree hanukkiah on top of it for some extra festivity. The last thing that I want to do today is make a little wreath, completely inspired by the traditional Christmas decoration. But first, before I add more to it, I want to go ahead and hang it where I think it's going to stay for the Hanukkah festivities and see what Eyal and the kids say about it. Because if they don't really like it, it's not going to stay there. And I guess it will live in my studio after the holidays anyway. But I do have endless ideas for how to add more festive storytelling details to it. I spent most of this day disconnected from the news, completely absorbed in these gentle preparations. It wasn't until late that evening that I heard about the heartbreaking tragedy at Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia. So many of you reached out to me with heavy hearts. To think of such a tragedy happening during a celebration of lights is beyond words. My heart breaks for the families and the Jewish community in Australia. It is almost unbearable to think about. Maybe that's what makes these small acts of preparing, lighting candles, and gathering together even more precious. In the face of darkness, we continue to bring light. We continue to celebrate life. My thoughts and prayers are with Sydney. May their memory be a blessing. The Monday girls are on their way here, and we're making gifts to swap for the holiday. It's a sweet tradition we keep for the last few years. I'm getting ready with my little gift. Luckily, Eyal and actually everybody here really likes the wreath, so I got the green light to continue playing with it. I'm slowly adding more and more, getting into my imaginative mind space and adding more details. Eyal actually liked it so much that he went searching for the religious meaning of the wreath in Christmas decoration.
לא, כי אני צריך לרשום את זה. טוב, אני צריכה... מה שתרצי, אני ממש נהניתי לעשות לך. אני רוצה שיהיה מחר, לא משנה גם אם אני מבינה את זה, נרגעתי. הכל ביחד. עושים סדר. הפוך. עכשיו מה? עכשיו אני רואה, אני לקחת כפית דבש. אהבתי להיות בשלג בחוץ לארץ. ומתי אחרת?
סתם שבא לה.
קידשנו במצוותיו, וציוונו להדליק נר של חנוכיה.